Hi everyone, welcome to the Celebrity Diaries. Edward Eddie Levert, a regarded American vocalist, lyricist, performer, and maker, has cut an exceptional heritage in the music industry with a total assets of $18 million. His commitments to the universe of amusement reach out a long way past financial esteem as the lead singer and establishing individual from the notable O'Jays. Eddie Levert's melodic ability has enthralled crowds overall. Close by his bandmates, he assumed a critical part in forming the scene of soul and R&B music. Their amicable songs and strong verses reverberated with audience members, procuring them a merited place in music history. The honors presented to Eddie Levert and the O'Jays say a lot about their effect on mainstream society, enlisted into both the vocal gathering corridor of popularity in 2004 and the wild corridor of popularity in 2005. Their impact reaches out a long way past the limits of the music business. They have made a permanent imprint on the hearts and brains of music sweethearts all over the place, guaranteeing their place among the legends of soul and R&B. Edward Eddie Levert's venture from his unassuming starting points in Besser, Alabama, to his ascent as a music symbol is a demonstration of the force of ability and assurance brought into the world on June 16, 1942. Levert's family migrated to Canton, Ohio, when he was only 6 years of age. It was here that his previous enthusiasm for music started to flourish. From an early age, Levert tracked down comfort and motivation in the tunes of his nearby church ensemble. His deep voice and intrinsic musicality immediately grabbed the eye of people around him, and he, before long, turned into a perceived singer in chapel circles as he leveled up his abilities. Levert got himself attracted to the stage, acting in school plays, and consistently showing up on a gospel public broadcast during his secondary school years. Levert's melodic excursion took a huge turn when he united with schoolmates with William Powell. Bobby Massey in charge as to shape a gather known as the Victories. Together, they enthralled crowds with their energizing exhibitions, opening for different demonstrations, and getting momentum in the nearby music scene. Their lively sets at SAW comps earned consideration in a guarantee-making way. For their climb to fame, it was during this time that destiny interceded, driving the gathering to Cincinnati, where they grabbed the attention of Sid Nathan, the leader of Ruler Records, dazzled by their ability. Lydian potential Nathan wanted to sign them to his name, renaming them the Mascots. With their freshly discovered stage, the Mascots' prominence took off, their music resounding with crowds all over, as it graced the wireless transmissions of Cleveland radio broadcasts in 1960. Their process took a huge turn when they endorsed with Sid Nathan, the visionary proprietor of Lord Records, and went through a change arising as the Mascots. It was a critical second in their profession, set apart by the recorder. Eon of their introduction single Marvel, a nearby impression that grabbed the eye of Cleveland's amazing plate jockey, Eddie O'Jay. Eddie O'Jay's impact demonstrated instrumental in directing the gathering's direction, driving them to give proper respect by taking on the moniker the O'Jays. Under his mentorship, they left on a melodic venture that would shape the course of their lives. Working together with maker H.B. Barnum and Little Star Records, the O'Jays set off to overcome the wireless transmissions with their deep tunes and irresistible rhythms. Their organization with Magnificent Records in 1965 imprinted another section in their profession, coming full circle in the delivery of their introduction collection, Coming Through, and the single Desolate Vagabond Anyway. Their way was not without its difficulties, as the takeoff of Billy Isles represented a misfortune for the gathering, yet difficulty as it were filled with their assurance, driving them to encounter two music industry legends, Kenny Bett and Leon Fitt, under the standard of Philadelphia. Global Records, the O'Jays tracked down a home where their melodic vision could prosper. It was an association that would yield ageless works of art and concrete their status as trailblazers of the class and their change to Emmy. Manhattan Records denoted a new time of artistic liberty, with Levert and Williams accepting the jobs of co-authors and makers. The arrival of their Emmy debut collection, Let Me Contact You, in 1987 was a victory, taking off to number 3 on the R&B diagrams, the collection's champion track, and You Climbed to the sought after number 1 spot setting. The O'Jays' status as prevailing lords of soul and R&B, the Switch family's melodic heritage, is a story of win misfortune and getting through flexibility. In 1984, Eddie Levert's children, Gerald and Sean, both in their secondary school years, communicated a desire to continue in their dad's strides and seek after a lifelong in music. Collaborating with imprint Gordon, they framed the gathering, Levert setting out on an excursion that would see them accomplish striking accomplishments throughout the long term. Levert delivered 7 collections, 4 of which achieved platinum status, setting their status as an outline-breaking sensation in 1992. Dad and Child combined efforts to record Child Clutch Me, a deep song of praise that took off to the highest point of the R&B outlines and caused disturbances on the pop diagrams. Also, misfortunes struck the Levert family in 2006 when Gerald, while getting back from an outing to South Africa with his dad. Furthermore, sibling Sean died suddenly because of inconveniences from endorsed prescriptions regardless of the staggering misfortune. Eddie and Gerald had recorded a collection together in 2006 named Something to Discuss, which was delivered in 2007. They also co-created the book I Got Your Back, a strong recognition for their bond as father and child. The Levert family confronted further despair in 2008, at the point when Sean unfortunately died later, being denied essential prescription by government authorities in Ohio. In spite of the significant melancholy, Eddie and Gerald were posthumously respected with the Best Pair or Bunch Picture grant toward the end of that year, a demonstration of their persevering influence on the music business in acknowledgement of their distinguished lifetimes. The OJs were presented with BAT's esteemed Lifetime Achievement Grant in 2009, while Eddie Switch himself was regarded with the Payak Setter Legend and Legend Grant. Their commitments to music were additionally celebrated in 2011, at the point when the OJs got the regarded Trumpet Lifetime Achievement Grant. All through Eddie Levert's celebrated profession, the OJs amassed a great exhibit of honors, including 10 gold collections and 10 #1 hits. Today, Eddie Levert proceeds to captain at crowds around the world, both as an individual from the OJs. That's what's more, as an independent craftsman exhibiting his enthusiasm for music exceeds all rational limitations as he makes that big appearance. He conveys with him the tradition of a family whose ability and, furthermore, strength have left a permanent mark on the universe of music, and with all the achievement he has accomplished, he additionally possesses innumerable significant land properties that we will discuss later in a house in Las Vegas, Nevada, in a new advancement. It has become known that the regarded artist Eddie Levert, known for his momentous commitments to the music industry at present, dwells in the energetic city of Las Vegas, Nevada, close by his cherished spouse Raquel and their little girl Ryan. The Levert family has made their home in an unassuming, at this point, completely outfitted home, which remains a demonstration of both their happiness and Eddie's getting through progress, settled inside a quiet and peaceful area. Levert's home radiates a demeanor of solace and refinement, reflecting the craftsman's own magnetic persona. While explicit insights regarding the house remain covered in security, keeping in mind the Levert family's very own space, it is common sense that the property flaunts conveniences befitting an incredible figure in the domain of music. Venturing inside one is quickly welcomed by an elegant presentation of memorabilia from Eddie Levert's renowned lifetime, with the OJs enhancing the walls, are striking gold and platinum music records close by, cautiously organized photos that exemplify vital minutes in his remarkable life and melodic excursion. The inside plan flawlessly mixes exemplary and contemporary components, bringing about a space that easily joins solace with visual caution arranged on a sweeping part. The Levert home offers a scope of great highlights, including ARV entryway, a spacious 3-car carport, complete with cupboards, and a charming outside that oozes unquestionable appeal, thanks to its fastidiously kept up with finishing upon entering. One can investigate the formal living and lounge areas, which exude a demeanor of tastefulness and refinement. Moreover, isolated family rooms embellished with comfortable chimneys and outfitted with Encompass sound give an optimal setting for unwinding. What's more, quality time with friends and family. The heart of the home exists in its connoisseur kitchen, flaunting rock counters and backsplashes that ooze immortal magnificence. A steward's storage space and various cupboards offer adequate shelving space, while a kitchen island with a breakfast bar fills in as a focal point for culinary undertakings. In addition, the kitchen includes a dry bar total with a wine cooler and best-in-class treated steel machines, including a gas oven and a wall stove. According to the requirements of even the most insightful home gourmet specialists. Besides, the Levert home incorporates a liberally proportioned main room, which incorporates a different living region, giving a peaceful retreat for the family patriarch. This desert spring of serenity offers open-air access and flaunts a comfortable chimney, making an atmosphere that is both welcoming and soothing. Suite washroom displays a dash of extravagance with its double vanities, a different bath and shower, and a substantial stroll in the storeroom that guarantees adequate extra room for the Levert family's assets not to be ignored. The reasonable items of everyday life are additionally very much considered inside this noteworthy home. The clothing room, furnished with a sink and adequate cabinetry, offers accommodation and usefulness for the family. Additionally, for those thinking about facilitating social occasions and engaging visitors, the Levert family's habitation. Thanks for watching this video.